You're ugly and you're stupid. What are you going to do about it? Coming up next on Pastor Bob Daily. Well, I got a message from somebody that said that they're having a really tough time. They know that their relationship with the Lord is supposed to enhance the way they feel about themselves. But he said, I hate the way I look. I hate the person that I am. He said, I'm narcissistic. I'm a little bit too full of myself. And he said, and I'm depressed and suicidal. What should I do about it? You know, there are a lot of people that fit this description, and some of it has to do with this world that we live in that, you know, kind of celebrates the beautiful people. And those of us that aren't so beautiful, well, we're left with better things, honestly. You know, I've never been what you would call attractive. And you don't have to write into me and say, oh, Pastor Bob, I think you are. You know, I know what the world looks at as attractive, and I've never really been that person. It's okay, because I've really never needed to be. You know, self-worth is such a misconception. You know, those people that we think are the most beautiful people around us have some of the biggest problems and struggle sometimes the most with self-worth. And we assume that if we were just better looking, if we were just a little smarter, everything would be okay. And some of those people, honestly, are some of the ones that are lacking the most in the way they feel about themselves and other people. And when I see pictures of people that commit suicide, I think, you know, this is a very good-looking person. If we were going to judge how we feel about ourselves by the way that we look, it wouldn't have happened. Why does it happen? Folks, no matter what you look like, no matter how you see yourself inside, how you see yourself, it does matter how God sees you. And there's an old song that says, whose report will you believe? We will believe the report of the Lord. I love that song because it's true. You know, my report says that I'm ugly, that I'm stupid, that let's list the things, you know. That's what our report says. His report says I am free. His report says I have everything in Jesus Christ. His report says that I am beautifully and wonderfully made. His report says all of that. And you know, when you believe his report and you live in his love, his acceptance, well, things look a little different. You know, there are some things about myself that I'd love to change. There's some things that are obvious. And some things maybe not so obvious to you. But there are things that I'd love to change. And yet I know that I'm okay. Because I am dearly, dearly loved by God. And that makes it okay. Does it mean that I don't try to improve myself? No, I do try. And I am doing that. But I don't get discouraged in it simply because, well, he loves me. And that's all that matters. So I know that you said that this person that wrote to me, you said that you really tried to let your relationship with God improve things. But I really think you ought to try a little harder, honestly, because it is the answer. The answer is not to become more beautiful, smarter, you know, less narcissistic, whatever it might be, because, you know, those people commit suicide too. The answer is that we have to find our worth in Jesus Christ and our relationship with him. That's the key. God bless you. Have a great day.